A long time ago, during the 1965-66 school year, for whatever reason, the Brick Township Board of Education was considering eliminating all class trips. This was of concern to me because I consider the class trip to be a very important part of the curriculum and not just a day out for the kids. In an effort to show just how important our class trip was, I decided to film everything we did, utilizing all the resources at our disposal. Unfortunately, there were no camcorders then. This film was made with an 8mm camera by a completely amateur photographer. There was often poor lighting, poor panning, and I regret no sound. Fortunately, I had a wonderful bunch of kids to work with, and I am proud of the end result. Our principal, Howard Paul, asked me to show the film to the whole school at the end of the year. Although I'm sure the film had little to do with it, class trips for the district were not canceled. So we open up our film about our class trip to Valley Forge with a shot of Drum Point Road School. It has changed a lot since this was taken. Many additions, playground. Entrance to the foyer. And there's Bruce Hersey, Anita Cheetah, Debbie, Marianne, there you are. Oh boy. Look at that. What a great bunch of kids. It's John DeLucia. Room 19. I think they've changed all the room numbers now, rearrange them, but there's John opening the door to our classroom. And there they are, hard at work. Social studies book, reading about the Revolutionary War, exploring the New World, making of our country. Each one did a report on a patriot, and here's Ray reading his, coloring the maps of the 13 colonies, original colonies. Bruce Hersey. His patriot was John Paul Jones, you can see Peggy. Look how cute you all were. This flag was painted on the bedsheet, and then they made flags of the colonies. See some kids work together on these. Jenna.
You can, for any of this, you can talk over it because we can edit it out.
Here they're doing a map of Valley Forge with paper mache, and they will make the monuments out of clay. Good job.
How long did they work on the project?
I don't know. We put some time aside, and it was over a period of time. That was really nice. The forts and the flag. We used the Monopoly houses as the cabins. They painted them brown. There it is, the finished product. Mount Joy. There's the tower, which no longer exists. It rusted away. National Monument. The chapel. Soldiers' huts and forts. It's a Schuylkill River. One of the poems. It's Natalie reciting, I think it's the Concord Hymn. By the rude bridge that arched the flood, their flag to April's breeze unfurled, here once the embattled farmer stood, and fired the shot heard around the world. It's a music teacher. She's teaching the songs. I can't remember her name. But right come you hear the red coats and songs such as that.
Are these original songs?
No, they were in the book. They were then I asked her to do the revolutionary songs. And here's Mrs. Oxy, the librarian, helping the kids with their reports. Ronnie Cherry, remember he'd just done a lesson in health and the digestive system. He went home that weekend and had an appendix attack. He just learned about that, he said. Map work, scale of miles. How far? Film strips. It's all set on the revolution. And here we invited other classes to come in. Classes who were going to Valley Forge also. Who they young guys. And show them the places we'd be seeing, visiting in Valley Forge. They looked thrilled. Kids from the next classes. I don't know any of their names. And here we are in the morning, getting on the buses.
How many students went on the trip?
I don't know how many were in the class. I'd have to count them. I could do that. But we took. No, there were others. See, other buses. There were other kids that were going from the other classes. And here we are, crossing over the Ben Franklin Bridge, over the Delaware River, Philadelphia. It's Valley Forge, about 85 miles, something like that from Brook. Look at the car. And there's the tower. Of course, this wasn't there during the encampment, but it was taken down quite a few years ago. It became too dangerous. 75 feet high. Kids enjoyed it. Mrs. Brown, who was along with us, she couldn't go up it. She was afraid of heights. There's a John Waterman monument. It was the only known grave. When he died, a young lieutenant, when he died, they carved a stone with JW on it. Here are the kids. This was spontaneous. This was in front of the monument down on the Grand Parade ground where von Steuben drilled the troops. And they came racing up there. There's the Chaplain Museum. Sometimes I don't know if we went up on this trip up the bell tower and they played the songs on the bells, but there's a little museum there that we went in. That's the Grand Parade ground. John Waterman Monument. There's Mount Joy in the background, where the tower was. And this is where von Steuben drilled the troops.
Who was von Steuben?
The Prussian general. He said he was a general, but they made him general. And came over and trained the troops and made a fighting force out of them, gave them some organization. The picnic grounds. We usually tried to go in May. I don't remember the exact date here. Fort Washington, they were just embankments of dirt. They called them forts, but they were strategically located. And here's the chicken stealer, the soldier who was hungry and went out and was trying to find some food at a farmer's farm, and was shot. They brought him back and they buried him there on the hill. Unknown, his name is unknown. So it's the chicken stealer. This is General Knox, Cannon Park. In charge of the artillery. In fact, that's the old schoolhouse, was used as a hospital during the encampment. Soldiers' huts. Artillery Park was located here so that in case the British would attack from Philadelphia, which was 20 miles away, they could move the cannons to wherever they would be needed. And here they come. This is a national monument. The federal government put this up in honor of the soldiers. And Washington's headquarters. This was the Potts house, and the family moved out to allow Washington to occupy it. And Martha came here to visit him and spend some time during the winter. And we're back. Hard at work again. Making our Valley Forge booklets. Design new covers. Report of the trip. The things they liked. It would have been great to have a camcorder then, with the sound, hear their voices.
They don't look like they're talking much.
Oh, they were great. They were great. Look at this. It's Mr. Hersey. Bruce's dad. He was the art teacher. And look at this scene he's helping us with the Valley Forge. There's Betty. We're going to put this mural out in the foyer of the school. Some other things we made. Paper mache face. Making our colonial soldier. Now they made individual structures. Some made huts. Some made the monuments. Debbie. It looks like one of the forts. One is ready to paint. Good. Again, working together. And here they're making their cannon. This is with some tin strips, a flat tire there. And a pipe of some sort we had. He's coming together. Sash. And a blanket. That face is pretty good, isn't it?
Is that from the cast?
No, I don't know. And here they're sharing their reports. Mary Ann. Showing off their designs, the booklets. This is in the foyer. See, no shoes. Burlap around his feet. And of course, he's got to hold on to the musket. Look at that. Snow.
They put that all together?
Yeah, the fire, red paper. And we're with their projects on display. I'm really proud of that. So it's winding down. There's our heroic revolutionary soldier. The blood stain. Notice the blood stains on the snow. Projects. There's the tower. Bake oven. These are the original bake ovens, or where they were located anyway. General Wayne's statue is there. Matt Anthony Wayne. There. That's pretty good out of clay. Soldiers' huts. Well, we bothered Mr. Richards a lot. Hammers and things. He was accommodating. Oh, John. We wanted to show how much we bothered him, but he was good about it. Here they are, 10 and 11 years old at that time. You do the math. There's John closing the door, room 19. final look at our brave and handsome soldier of the Revolution. I don't know how many of you will get this, but I hope you enjoy it. Best wishes.
Didn't you have a poem?
Yeah.
that you were doing?
Goes to Valley Forge. You can get that on.
Yeah. Do you have it memorized?
No, to read it. Then I have it.